We're in the middle of a very loud EA booth here at E3 with Alex, who's working on Need for Speed The Run. Why did you decide to take this new approach to the Need for Speed franchise with this game?
It's been a few years since we did an action driving game from Need for Speed, so you had Hot Pursuit and Shift, and this is really the chance for us to tell a story in a driving game again for the first time in a few years.
I think one of the more controversial things is the decision to leave the car for the first time in the series. Why did you want to do this, and what do you want to achieve with that?
So when we're thinking of how we tell the story of Jack, the character in game, you can either just sit back and watch a cutscene, or you can take part in the story. So it's a pretty easy decision for us to have you as a player take part in the story rather than just watch it.
So in terms of the racing, because what we saw from the game, it basically interrupted the race and there was a little bit of an on-foot chase. How's that going to influence, say, is that a dynamic thing, or is it something that happens at a certain point in each race, or how does that work?
So what we're showing here at E3 is an action level. So our action levels and our outer car scenes are probably less than 10% of the run. So we're still a driving game first and foremost, and you're going to see just pure racing, and we're going to show some of that over the next few months.
So when you pick a race, you will have a pure race level, and then there are action levels where there will be broken up with on-foot stuff.
That's right. There's lots of racing in Need for Speed The Run still. Absolutely.
What was the inspiration for the run and the run from across the American continent?
Well, everybody gets it, right? Everybody wants to drive across the states, so it's pretty easy for us. We've wanted to do it for quite a while, actually. We just never really had the technology to do it, so everybody gets it. Everybody wants to take a car and drive across the states. And
it's Black Box return to the franchise. Does it feel like you've sort of, I don't know, loaned out a baby and now you got it back or something like that?
Yeah, we got our baby back. So yeah, I mean, Criterion and the guys on Shift SMS, they've done really well. So it gave us a chance to kind of really put a lot of work into Need for Speed The Run. So we're grateful that we had that time.
So what do you feel that it is across all these games? I know that Shift was sort of taken out of the Need for Speed franchise with the last one. It's not a Need for Speed game, but what do you feel runs across all of the Need for Speeds and that sort of at core of the franchise?
I think they all appeal to different racing fans, right? And the core of them is their fun, right? That's how we gauge our tracks and our cars, and is it fun? That's really what we measure our game against. So I think that runs across all the franchise.
In terms of the handling and the cars, where would you position it in terms of previous games in the franchise?
Well, previous games, it's kind of hard to say, but we're definitely going somewhere in between the arcade and the simulation. So we want the casual fans to be able to pick up, play it, not be too punished. They're going to have to learn how to drive the cars, though. For the racing fans, I'm a racing fan, so I want a bit of challenge in there with the drive, and I want to get to learn my car and knock a few seconds off my time. So there is a depth to the handling model that people, I think, will be surprised by.
And when will you be finished with the run?
We're out on the 15th of November 2011.
Thank you very much for your time.
Cool, thank you.